Howdy, readers. I'm Jason, and this is Chapter and Verse. And it is time for another episode, I suppose we'll call it, of a Ramble with the Yarn. So the second episode of a Ramble with the Yarn. And I decided to turn this into a kind of ongoing monthly series. Because unexpectedly, the last video I did of this last month with just me crocheting and talking about kind of whatever was super popular as far as my channel goes. It's pleasant for me to sit here and crochet. It's productive as well because I don't get a lot of crocheting done ordinarily, not nearly as much as I'd like, and so it's a good excuse for me to sit down and just kind of work at one of my hobbies. But to chat with you guys as well is always nice. So here we are with the yarn, making the blanket for my cat. And I thought we could just chat for a little while. So I got my notebook here, got a few things noted down that I'd like to talk about. And first among those things is pardon the cough. Yeah, I'm still feeling the effects of all this smoke and whatnot. My neck's been hurting the last couple of days. Back here, just on the left side. I think I've strained something from all the coughing. So I just wanted to let a few of the booktubers whom I really, really like and who haven't made videos in 3, 4, 5 weeks know how much I miss their content. I miss their videos. So Caleb, Wilson, and Mark from Words Everywhere. Now I'm friends with all three of you guys on Goodreads, so we're still talking on Goodreads, and I'm still able to kind of see what you've been reading and whatnot. But I do really look forward to the day when all three of you make new videos. Be cool if, say, on Tuesday, I woke up Tuesday morning and reached down and grabbed my iPad and shut my alarm off, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, there are videos from Caleb, Mark, and Wilson. That is what Kelly and I would spend our morning doing, is eating our cereal and watching the 3 videos from you guys before work that day. So, turning a corner here. 1 second, I'm just got to concentrate a little bit more. I hope all 3 of you are doing well, and just know that you're missed. Know that we're waiting patiently for you. And along those same lines, actually, I wanted to see if any of you knew anything about where a couple of booktubers have gone. Okay, so they both started their channels right around the same time I started mine, right? 5 months ago, 4 months ago, thereabouts. And one was Sky, and her channel was Nettle Books. And she seems to have disappeared kind of off the map there with no warning. It's not like her last video was such that she was, letting us know that she just decided this wasn't for her. It was just a regular video, like her others had been. But she hasn't done anything in quite a while now. I want to say maybe 6 or 8 weeks. And then the other one, this is a booktuber who I think she made just 2 videos, maybe 3. I think just 2. And her channel was called Planet Hamlet. And I really liked her first 2 videos. I really liked them. In fact, I had in the comments below her second or third video floated the idea with her of doing a buddy read of the first Gormenghast novel by Mervyn Peake. And I was really looking forward to it. I was planning to read it with her in July, thereabouts. And then she just disappeared. And I thought her videos were terrific, just terrific. She has since taken them down. The channel is still there, but there's no content at all anymore. So I think she was from New Zealand. But anyway, if any of you know what happened with Planet Hamlet, or if Planet Hamlet is watching, I'd be curious to know where you're at, what you're up to, and if you're just looking to maybe reboot the channel. Or I loved the videos. I thought you seemed very much like a natural. And along these same lines, real briefly, I just wanted to mention how much I'm going to miss Jennifer's reviews from Insert Literary Pun Here. She had a kind of earthquake video that she put up, I think last Monday it was. Yeah, I was at Rotary when that video came through, and it was very difficult to sit through all of Rotary, being unable to watch it and see what she had to say, because the title of the video made it clear that it was going to be important. I understand why she's making the changes to her channel. She's going to be a great literary agent for sure. But I, for one, will really miss her reviews. I have let her know this before, and I've probably said it before on this channel to all of you. But I think that she is the probably the best critic out there working today, in print, in video, doesn't matter where. She seems to me the best literary critic around. She's kind of the book version, or the book equivalent of A.O. Scott, who is my favorite film critic. So Steve Donahue mentioned the other day, he was talking about events coming up on BookTube, read-alongs and themes for the months and whatnot. And he brought up ShakeTube, which apparently was a September thing last year. We're coming up on September. Steve mentioned that it was started by Lukash and Curtis, and I know both of you, and neither of you that I have seen has mentioned ShakeTube this year. So I'm wanting to know if you're planning to do it again and what it entails. On Goodreads recently, Dane from Dane Reads finished A Midsummer Night's Dream, and near as I can tell, liked it, but didn't love it. And in his comments in his review, actually, made me think that he should read this book here. Right, so this is The Shakespeare Wars, Clashing Scholars, Public Fiascos, Palace Coups by Ron Rosenbaum. And I've only read the first 50 or 60 pages of this. And I read those pages back when I worked for Barnes & Noble. We were not supposed to read while we were working at Cash Wrap. I often had a book kind of hidden underneath the little ledge next to my cash register. And when this book came out, I brought it up to Cash Wrap with me one day and found the first 50 or 60 pages of this thing absolutely brilliant. I mean, just utterly brilliant. What he had to say about A Midsummer Night's Dream, and specifically about a production of it, I think from the 1970s, maybe directed by Peter Brook. I'm maybe getting all of that wrong. But it was profound, and it was really exciting to read about someone being affected that deeply and that permanently by a work of art. When Ron Rosenbaum saw that production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, it changed his life. I mean, it changed his life. It revolutionized the way he looked at Shakespeare, that play, literature, the role and function of these things in life. But I've never read the whole thing. I've never read beyond those first 60 pages or so. And so when I heard Steve talking about ShakeTube, and how, Lukash and Curtis need to get off the stick a little bit, maybe, and get it rolling again for this year, I was just like, hell yeah, let's do it. I don't know what it is per se, but I thought it would be fun to read Ron Rosenbaum's book in its entirety for the first time as part of ShakeTube. Lukash, Curtis, if you're watching, yeah, are we doing this? What's going on? What is ShakeTube, and is it time to get it going again? yeah, if you guys need, I don't know, need some help, need an extra set of eyes on the project, let me know what you need, and I'll see if I've got the time to help out as a kind of host or whatever. I'm not sure how these things are done, but anyway, I thought that would be a lot of fun, If for no other reason, frankly, than to just bring this book to y'all's attention. Because, like I said, the first 50, 60 pages are genius. They're riveting in the same way that like a great mystery novel is riveting. But apart from that, there's really nothing else I wanted to discuss with you guys tonight, or to share tonight. I just wanted to get a little crocheting done and have you guys keep me company during it. So I hope y'all are having a good night. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to go upstairs and finish my reread of The Grapes of Wrath. I got about 38 pages to go. I will be putting up a tag here in the next couple of days. I have 2 tags ready to go, ready to do. I've got all my notes taken for both of them. One is the Hobbies and Pastimes tag that Mark Nash created, which initially I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I couldn't really think of anything in the way of answers. But then I came up with some really cool answers. So I'm very excited to do that tag. And then the other is the Scholar's Book tag, which nobody tagged me in, but I just have to do that tag. And when I put up the video, you guys will see why. It's particularly the last question that I'm excited for. And then I was just tagged over the weekend by Mark from Richardson Reads in an original tag that he put together called the BookTube Community tag. So I've got that one to do as well. So I hope to have all 3 of those put up here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, and I hope wherever you're at, the smoke isn't too intense for you, and I hope the summer heat, the late summer heat, isn't as blistering as August often is. It was quite cool here today. Very gray, very rainy, and actually I had to turn the heater on in the house at one point. So I'm going to go upstairs and read Little John Steinbeck. I will see you guys again soon. Adios.